Good morning. Next article. Ideal properties of operational amplifier, and these are: when we consider the operational amplifier as ideal, it would have the following characteristics. We may call these characteristics as ideal characteristics of the operational amplifier. First important ideal characteristic is about its voltage gain. Voltage gain of an ideal operational amplifier is infinity. Operational amplifier or any amplifier can be used in two different ways. The amplifier without feedback, of course without negative feedback, and amplifier with feedback. When amplifier is used without any feedback, that gain is known as open loop gain. Whenever an amplifier used without any feedback, of course without any negative feedback, the voltage gain of that amplifier is called open loop gain. Loop is a closed path. Open loop, there is no loop, there is no closed path. That is, some portion of output voltage is not provided to the input, and so the voltage gain is open loop voltage gain. Open loop voltage gain, voltage gain without negative feedback. So open loop voltage gain of an ideal operational amplifier is infinity. What is the definition of voltage gain? Voltage gain is defined as ratio of output voltage to input voltage. If this is infinity, it means that without any input voltage you are getting large amount of output voltage. Practically it is not true. Practically any operational amplifier is not having infinite voltage gain. It is having very large voltage gain, but this large value is not infinity. Practical operational amplifiers have very large open loop voltage gain. Ideally, operational amplifier may have infinite open loop voltage gain. This is one important characteristics of ideal operational amplifiers. Then second important characteristic, input impedance of an ideal operational amplifier is infinity. Input impedance of an operational amplifier is infinity. If input impedance of an operational amplifier is infinity, it draws zero current from any input device. As it draws zero current from any input device because of infinite input impedance, number of devices, I mean any device, can drive the operational amplifier. As input impedance of operational amplifier is infinity, practically it is not infinity. Practically it may be very large, maybe in mega ohm, maybe in giga ohm, maybe in tera ohm, very large. Ideally it will be infinity. As it is infinity, it does not load. As input impedance of operational amplifier is infinity, it does not load any input device. Any input device can drive the operational amplifier because it draws only zero current from the input device. This is very important property of the operational amplifier, important characteristics of the operational amplifier. Number 3, ideal operational amplifier has infinite CMRR. CMRR, common mode rejection ratio. Ideal operational amplifier has infinite CMRR. It means that whenever we apply input voltage in common mode, it will be simply rejected. There is no output voltage for common mode signal. It is simply rejected by the operational amplifier. This is decided by CMRR of the operational amplifier. CMRR, common mode rejection ratio. So ideal operational amplifier rejects the common mode signals and the corresponding output is always 0 for common mode signals. It means that the operational amplifier has infinite CMRR. Next one, the ideal operational amplifier has infinite bandwidth. Any signal, any voltage having zero frequency or infinite frequency can be amplified by the operational amplifier. Therefore, its frequency response is infinite. Its bandwidth is infinite. It gives equal response to input voltages of any frequency. If frequency of input voltage is 0, it means that input voltage is DC voltage. Operational amplifier can amplify DC voltages. DC voltages are having 0 frequency. Operational amplifier can amplify AC voltages of any frequency, maybe in ohms, tens of ohms, hundreds of ohms, thousands of ohms, in mega ohm, maybe much larger than that. All voltages of any frequency can be equally amplified by the operational amplifier, and therefore an ideal operational amplifier is said to have infinite bandwidth. It means that it can amplify the voltages of any frequency. Next important characteristic is it has infinite slew rate. It has infinite slew rate, meaning that the time required by any voltage to come to output from input is 0 second. There is no delay at all. The propagation time of voltage is 0. It means that as soon as you apply voltage at the input, at the same time you will get voltage at the output of the operational amplifier. As soon as voltage changes at the input, at the same instant a change in voltage is seen at the output. So the propagation time required by any voltage to pass through the operational amplifier from input to output is 0, and therefore slew rate is infinity. As propagation time is 0, slew rate is infinity. Rate of change of voltage at the output as soon as input is applied is infinity, because time is 0. dV by dt is the slew rate of change of the voltage at the output. If the propagation time is 0, it means that when voltage at the input is changed, at the same time voltage at the output is changed. There is no delay at all. Propagation time is 0, and therefore the operational amplifier is said to have infinite slew rate. The delay time is 0, the propagation time is 0. It is very important characteristics of the ideal operational amplifier. Next one, output voltage of an ideal op-amp is 0 when input voltage is 0. Output voltage of an operational amplifier is 0 when input voltage is 0. It means that there is no possibility of noise, unwanted output. Unwanted output may be the information, may be the intelligence corresponding to audio information, corresponding to video information, graphical information, whatever may be the information. Whenever input is 0, output is 0, it means that no noise is produced. Noise is rejected completely. There is no unwanted voltage at the output when the input is 0. This is because operational amplifier is high gain element, and therefore it is quite possible to have unwanted output voltage at the output of the operational amplifier when input is 0. That is, this is also very important property, important characteristics of the operational amplifier. Ideally, output voltage of operational amplifier must be 0 when the input voltage is 0. And next important characteristic of ideal operational amplifier is its output impedance is 0. Output impedance of an operational amplifier is 0. As output impedance of an operational amplifier is 0, a single operational amplifier can drive large number of devices. What is the advantage of having 0 output impedance? Advantage of having 0 output impedance is that single operational amplifier can drive large number of devices. These are the characteristics of an ideal operational amplifier, and therefore we call these characteristics as ideal characteristics of an operational amplifier. When we use operational amplifier practically, these characteristics are altered. There is always a difference between ideal behavior and practical behavior. Ideal behavior of the operational amplifier is different from its practical behavior. Voltage, open loop voltage gain will not be infinity in practice, it will be very, very large but finite. Practical input impedance is not infinity, it will be very, very large. Maybe in mega ohm, giga ohm, tera ohm, peta ohm, etc. But it will not be infinite. CMRR will not be infinity, it will be very, very large. Practically, the bandwidth will not be infinity, it will be very, very large. Practically, the slew rate will not be infinite, there is a very small propagation time. The delay time may be very, very small, but certain finite time is required for the output voltage to change when the input voltage changes. Practically, as op-amp is a high gain element, some output may be seen without any input voltage, which should be nullified by using certain technique, by using certain circuitry. And finally, the output impedance will not be 0, it will be very, very small, it will have certain finite value. Many of these characteristics can be achieved, many of these ideal characteristics can be achieved with the help of negative feedback. Many of these characteristics can be achieved with the help of negative feedback used in the operational amplifier whenever the operational amplifier is used in any circuit for any application purpose. This is about the ideal characteristics of an operational amplifier. Thank you.